Just a few things about the vehicle towing. 2-inch hitch ball, and your vehicle needs to be able to tow at least 2,500 pounds so that it doesn't wreck your transmission. So usually small SUVs with CVT transmissions, generally you wouldn't want to tow that with this kind of piece of equipment.
There you go. Now it's it.
This one doesn't, you got to take this one
Okay.
out, store it in the truck.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Have something here in case that would
Yep.
pop up.
Yep.
You don't need to have the light hookups because the way that planter's set up,
Gotcha.
you can see the lights from the vehicle.
Okay.
It has a slow moving sign on it, so you don't want to
Okay.
tow the vehicle any more than 45 or 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
No interstate travel. If it's a real, bumpy road, slow down because there's no suspension on. There's three points of safety on here where it's hooked to the trailer. You've got here up front, and then there's 2 areas in the back. They're grappled down that holds it on the trailer. The seats, when you're setting these in and out, you have a little vacuum on here so that you can put them in and out.
Okay.
Just when you're towing them to and from the site, just take these out and put them in your vehicle because they'll blow out on you.
Yep.
These are your hitch pins. Just want to make sure that when you're hooking it up to your tractor, you make sure that you leave it the trailer hooked up to your vehicle at all times when you're taking the planter off and on. Otherwise, it could get a little dangerous and the trailer could swirl around and pop up. So keep that in mind. Always keep it attached to the vehicle. When you hook it up to your tractor, you want to have a tractor that has a 3-point hitch, can carry at least 1,200 pounds on the hitch, because
Okay.
that's what this machine weighs. Plus you're going to have 2 people in here and then the equipment. So this thing might weigh 1,700 pounds. So you got to have at least 40 horsepower tractor that can lift that.
Okay.
You have your hitch pins here. This can come out and you can use your drawbar that's on your,
Okay.
or your link that's on your tractor. We actually have one that's in the machine too, that you can use.
Okay.
If yours is too short, but otherwise if yours fits better, you can use this one.
Okay.
When you get it hooked up to your tractor, you want to do it on a level area. And then when you do get it hooked up, what you want to do is, when you look at it from just straight up and down, when you're going to use it, you want it to be about a 5-degree angle back.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's forward, what it'll do is it'll continually try to dig itself down in the ground,
Okay.
plow deeper,
Okay.
deeper. So you just want it 5 degrees so that it's actually just up a little bit.
Okay.
And
Makes
then when
sense.
you set your planting depth for your trees to the best, get over on this side. When you start, you drop it and you get it in and you set your links on your tractor so that your depth is.
Yep.
You want to have the ground about 1 inch below here,
Okay.
so that this isn't dragging in the
That makes
soil.
sense. Yep.
And then that's about the right height for planting your trees
Okay.
based on your root depth. Just a few tips on planting your trees. Works best with 2 people, one on the right, one on the left. Having one on the right or left hand the other person the tree with the roots up. What you want to do is, as you see the plow opening the trench, you want to hold your plant with the roots up. When you see it open, flick the roots down in there, follow it back, and the press wheels will press the trench tight. Using this in the field, when you're going to do any turning, if you try to lift it out of the ground before you turn, you can't turn.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
That makes sense.
if you're planting on a real gradual slope, you
Yep.
can keep it in the ground. But if you're going to do a big
Yep.
turn,
Yeah, it's not.
for maintenance, just you see the condition it's in. That's pretty heavy duty, but we give it to you clean, bring it back clean.
Yep.
You
Makes
can
sense.
just use a scrubber and a garden hose to keep it clean.
Okay.
If there's any junk that's kind of built up in there, there's a little
Okay.
ice
Scrape it off.
chisel scraper that you can use when soil and stuff builds up on here on the plow
Sure.
shear.
Especially
Or-
when it's wet like
Yeah,
it
and
is.
in here sometimes stuff gets stuck up in here. You can use this to scrape off stuff.
Okay.
Or if a rock gets stuck in there, you can use it to get it out. And then how many trees, we give it to you, we grease it. There's grease zerks on the wheels, there's grease wicks on these bearings that
Okay.
for the
Yep.
main plow sheave. One on each side. There's also 2 grease things here for when the machine pivots. And there's also the wheels are greased on the trailer, but you should have to grease those. Happy planting.